16mm film. I really like working with archival film. You never know what you're going to come across. Everything from the inaugurations of governors and presidents to Mr. Cartoon riding atop an elephant in a parade. A couple of decades ago, WSAZ placed their archival news film, going back to the 1950s, into the gloved hands of the West Virginia Archives at the Cultural Center in Charleston and at Marshall University's Special Collections in Morrow Library. One day I was searching for war-related film for a story about a Vietnam vet. I came upon a few items in WSAZ's card catalog. It happens that the conclusion of shooting for We Are Marshall came just 2 days shy of the 40th anniversary of actor Paul Newman's arrival in Huntington to prepare for another Warner Brothers film. Paul Newman, 66, 982, and 987. Cool Hand Luke? Could it be that Paul Newman came to West Virginia to prepare for the now classic chain gang film, Cool Hand Luke? I then turned to the WSAZ scripts for the nightly newscast. The title of the picture is Cool Hand Luke. Then I went to find the film canister in question. But alas, further inspection determines that a couple of the clips I'm looking for are missing from these reels. Amid all this film, that leaves a single news clip documenting Paul Newman's visit. What to do? Newman, the script says, stayed with Huntington businessman Andy Hoovers. It happens that his son, Huntington Quarterly publisher Jack Hoovers, had penned an article on Newman's visit years ago. Jack and his mother consented to on-camera interviews and provided needed photographs. Several phone calls eventually led to an interview with retired theater professor Bill Kearns, who remembered Newman at Marshall University. Fortunately, WSAZ's archives has really good footage of 1960s activity at Tri-State Airport, as well as theater performances at Marshall University where Paul Newman talked with students. Then, when we really needed an image of Paul Newman visiting rural West Virginia, a Wayne County resident learned of our efforts and volunteered a photograph recently discovered on a farm. A newspaper account and film from the West Virginia Archives filled in the gaps. In the end, I guess what makes producing such stories as this one on Paul Newman and his trip to West Virginia so rewarding is the opportunity to act as sleuth and historian and to present an old story in new form with newly acquired perspective.